Hey there friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at all of the new cosmetics in Suicide Squad Season 2. If you do enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, huge thanks to WB who provided me with early access to this update. All of this footage you see in this video was recorded on an early version of the update on PC. Anyways, first things first, let's look at the Battle Pass. First off, the outfits in the Battle Pass are themed around Toyman. But first off, you have this Toyman skin for Harley Quinn, as well as the default color swatch. We have the ice creamed loose pose for King Shark. Very sad. The showboating wind pose for Captain Boomerang, and you can actually see one of his outfits, which I'll show you in a little bit. Next, we have two new Toyman banners, 100 Luther coins, Hello Fellow Kids emote for DEADSHOT, Over Here emote for Mrs. Freeze, thermoplastic color swatch for Harley Quinn, a new Brainiac banner pack, DEADSHOT Toyman outfit, which looks really cool. Then we have another 100 Luther coins, the Junk Funk anti-hero shot for Harley Quinn. Then we have Victory Sip anti-hero shot for the Joker. Okay, that's really cool. I hadn't actually looked at that one yet. Also, you can see one of Joker's outfits there. Then we have Swinging for the Fences win pose for Harley Quinn, a DEADSHOT color swatch, a new weapon distributor banner pack, a King Shark win pose called Top Score, which looks really good. Then we have the Plastipunk body for Harley Quinn. You get another 100 Luther coins. Then we have the Gotcha Girly color swatch for Harley, the Toyman grapnel gun, which you can see right here. It's kind of just like a little toy gun. Then we have the Malfunction loose pose for Mrs. Freeze. Then we have the Atomic Uni color swatch for DEADSHOT, another banner pack. Then we have the Got the Moves win pose for Boomerang, the Toyman outfit for Mrs. Freeze, 100 Luther coins, the Hero Vision head for DEADSHOT, the Toyman Candy Core color swatch for Mrs. Freeze, the Thermoplastic color swatch for Mrs. Freeze, a Mrs. Freeze squad banner, a Testin' Me DEADSHOT emote, Wind Up Bird Boomerang emote, Nailed It emote for Harley Quinn, 100 Luther coins, Ain't Fair loose pose for Captain Boomerang. Then we have the Lunar Titanium color swatch for Mrs. Freeze, the Thermoplastic color swatch for DEADSHOT, the Toyman Jetpack for DEADSHOT, which is this little toy rocket. Then we have the On a Roll King Shark emote, got the Riddler's hat right there. And he eats it. Then we have the Snow Globe emote for Mrs. Freeze, which turns her helmet into a snow globe. This looks a bit better with some of the other skins, which I'll show off in a little bit. Then we have the Glow Up color swatch for Harley Quinn, another Justice League banner pack, another 100 Luther coins, Crushing It emote for Mrs. Freeze, the Toyman outfit for Joker. Then we have the Pixel Perfection head for Harley Quinn, the articulated manipulator body for the Joker, which has this giant battery on the front of it. Then we have the Solar Mechanaut for Mrs. Freeze. Then we have the Solar Mechanaut color swatch for Mrs. Freeze, the Stoked emote for Captain Boomerang, the Supervisor head for Mrs. Freeze, Vintage Patina color swatch for the Joker, another 100 Luther coins, the Mrs. Freeze banner pack, the Solar Mechanaut color swatch for DEADSHOT, the Cryo Mecha body for Mrs. Freeze, the Toyman Cryo boots for Mrs. Freeze, which also the versatile item for Mrs. Freeze are her boots, which I'll show off some of the other ones in a minute. Then we have the Digital Mischief head for the Joker, which looks really cool. Gives him a really nice toy vibe, of course. Also, you can see his hair is plastic. And we have another banner pack, this time themed around some of the businesses. Then we have 100 Luther coins, the Final Straw loose pose for the Joker. You can see his umbrella flies away there. Next, we have the Magnetic Charm color swatch for the Joker, the Tag In emote for DEADSHOT, which you can see a little sneak peek at his special jetpack effects. Then we have the Ambidextrous emote for Boomerang, another 100 Luther coins, the Harajuku Fusion color swatch for DEADSHOT, the Thermoplastic color swatch for the Joker, Who's a Good Droney win pose for Harley, the Trick Roping win pose for the Joker. Then we have the Harajuku Fusion color swatch for Harley, which gives her little hologram parts a rainbow color. Then we have another 100 Luther coins, the toy soldier body for DEADSHOT, the Harajuku fusion color swatch for Mrs. Freeze, the hard stop win pose for Mrs. Freeze, peanut butter and jealous lose pose for Harley, the solar mechanaut color swatch for Joker, the I don't wanna play lose pose for King Shark, Harajuku fusion color swatch for the Joker, another Brainiac banner pad, the solar mechanaut color swatch for Harley, the Toyman umbrella for the Joker, the Metalomaniac color swatch for DEADSHOT, the Metalomaniac color swatch for Mrs. Freeze and Joker and Harley. Now, those are all of the things in the Battle Pass, and there's also some new cosmetics in the store, as well as some other cosmetics you can earn in-game through the Riddler stuff for Mrs. Freeze. So we're going to start off with her and go straight into her Task Force X outfit. First off, we have her default body, Permafrost. We've got Deep Freeze, which removes the visor, then Visor On, which has the visor. Her default color swatch, and we have the Ultraviolet color swatch, which gives this great blue coloring to the outfit. Phosphorus color swatch, which is very interesting. Then we have the On Fire color swatch, which looks really cool. Really gonna be fun to use this with some fire builds. Then we have the Toon color swatch, of course, which looks also really good. I love these color swatches in the game. They just look so good. Then we have the Stars and Stripes color swatch, which of course is America themed, which I'm not gonna lie, looks really good, even though I wouldn't have necessarily chosen for this to be one of her color swatches. Next, we have the Suicide Squad Classic outfit, which, when I show this to you, this is based off of the classic Mr. Freeze outfit from the comics from before he really was Mr. Freeze. So it looks really weird because it's not really the Mr. Freeze most of you are going to know. So yeah, here we go, guys. Here we have Mrs. Zero Classic, Suicide Squad Classic color swatch, the Suicide Squad Classic design, and it's really interesting because it obviously is based off of the classic comics. Now, for her color swatches, in this one we have Ice Crime, Cell Shaded, Steamed Up, Gilded Age, and Cold Shoulder. Then we have the Queen of Cold head and the Human Icicle body. Now, this also comes with an enhanced traversal item. As you can see, this is her default traversal item, and it'll have your default snow effects, and I'll go into the game in a minute and I'll show you all of the traversal effects for her. We have the classic, though, legs here, which is a much more simplified design. So we're gonna go ahead and go down here and click this one, the Pride outfit. Obviously, this is just kind of a recolor for the Task Force X outfit, and we have all of the other flags just like on all of the other Pride skins. And this should be available for free in the shop, I believe. There's also the Riddler Thugs outfit. It's kind of a recolor of this design right here, but with a lot new patterns, and you can see that obviously the head has a bit of an altered shape to where it has this hat on top, which is really, really crazy looking. It's really weird. Now, next we have the Arkham outfit, which I know is probably going to be the most popular outfit for Mrs. Freeze. Obviously, this is based off of the Arkham City outfit for Mr. Freeze. And we have the cold-blooded outfit. We have the cold-blooded body, and then we have the Absolute Zero body, which kind of just removes the armor chest plate. Then we have the high-tech visor on head, the high-tech head without the visor on, the full display visor on, which kind of has a more classic globe shape for the helmet, and then the full display without the visor on. Now, for the color swatches, we have the default one, of course, then we have the metal oxide one, Pearlescence. Then we have Resurrection, which is obviously themed after Solomon Grundy. This is going to be available on all of the Arkham outfits, which I'll show you in a minute. Then we have Duality, which is Two-Face themed, of course, which looks really crazy. Then we have Enigma, which is themed off of Riddler, which also looks pretty cool. It honestly kind of reminds me less of Riddler and more of kind of the Wonder City kind of stuff. But for that enhanced traversal, we have this Arkham legs right here, which we're going to go ahead and go equip the Arkham outfit so you can see it fully. It looks really good with the legs added on. Now, lastly, for Mrs. Freeze, obviously, now those are all of Mrs. Freeze's outfits and enhanced traversal stuff. We also have her gestures, of course. We have the D's guns, high five, Never mind. Oh, with it. Salutations. The Pride emote, which you can see is actually kind of frozen over at the start, which is pretty cool. And we have the Snow Globe, which, as I said before, it looks better with some of the other skins with the helmet being a bit bigger. You can see the snow a bit clearer inside of the helmet. Next, we have her expressions. And we have her win poses, which is victorious. Her lose pose. Her anti-hero shot, strong mind. Her rival taunt. Now, sadly, King Shark did not receive any new outfits in this update, so we're gonna skip over him and go straight to Boomerang, who received the Riddler Thug outfit as well, just like Mrs. Freeze. Next, for DEADSHOT, we have a Riddler outfit as well, which honestly, I think is probably the second best or maybe the best. For the Arkham Legacy outfit, there's actually multiple variants, which I was not expecting. So first, we have the Arkham City design. Now, obviously, this DEADSHOT looks a bit different from the one we had in Arkham City and Arkham Origins, because one of them is from another Earth. Still not 1000% sure which one, but they also have the Arkham Origins outfit, which I think looks really good in this game. It may be one of my favorite outfits for DEADSHOT. It just looks really nice and clean. For the color swatches, we have the default, Steel Teal, Reckless Behavior, which is Solomon Grundy, of course, Duality, and Enigma, which I still feel like is almost more Wonder City than Riddler. Just like with Mrs. Freeze, we do have the Arkham Legacy traversal equipment. Now, just like with Mrs. Freeze, we do actually have an enhanced traversal for this, and it looks really good. I'll show you the traversal effect in a few minutes. First, though, we're going to look at Harley Quinn, because she has a new outfit, which is probably the one that people are most excited for, because it's the one that's been teased the most. And that is her Arkham Legacy outfit. So her Arkham Legacy outfit is based off of Arkham Knight, but there's also a design that has the Arkham City one, which I think actually looks really good. And it also comes with the Domino mask as well, which is a nice option to have. Her default color scheme, high contrast, mean-spirited, resurrection, duality, and enigma. Now, this does also come with an Arkham grapnel gun, as well as the drone having the Arkham design, as you can see. Next up, we have the Joker, who, believe it or not, also has an Arkham Legacy design, which maybe is one of the most unique ones, which I'll show in a second. But first, we have the Riddler Thug's outfit for him. Now, I know that this part is the one that you're gonna be really excited for, but real quick, as you can see from the other Arkham outfits, there's gonna be 2 designs. So go in the comments, what do you think that this design's gonna be? I'll give you like 4 seconds, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so obviously the default design is just the Arkham outfit. Of course, he still has the prosthetic leg, but he now has the Arkham outfit. Now, so his default is Honey, I'm Home and Miss Me, which, you know, but then we have the Candygram body, which looks really nice, has some nice khaki shorts and a little watch as well. And Handsome Maniac, which has the little trucker hat, which I'm sure you guys remember what this cutscene is from. It's used pretty briefly in the games, but it's pretty interesting to actually, you know, see that. Now, there is a bit of an Easter egg if you do have the Honey, I'm Home and the Miss Me one equipped. If you go to your color swatches, the second color swatch called Toxic Personality, the face is all messed up, just like Joker had in Arkham City. I do kind of wish that you could just activate that while having the outfit be the default color scheme a little bit. Then we have the Chromophobia, Resurrection, Duality, and Enigma. Joker does also have an Arkham umbrella, which looks really nice, has a nice gold trim on it. We also have a few other things this episode from the trophies. We have the Below Zero doll, which is obviously Killer Frost. We have the Freezy doll, which is really nice looking as well. The little lantern doll, we have the No Rhyme or Reason trinket and the Stay Frosty trinket. We have some new synergy pins, the Turning Cold one, Cold Snap, Parafrost, and Opposites Attract. Now, we do have some stuff in the shop for Mrs. Freeze, including some of those outfits I just showed you. No, we have Snowbody Rival Taunt, Nice to Meet You, Bridged. Wait, oh. I 100% thought there was going to be a body in there and have it be a reference to the comics, because that's kind of a thing in the comics, which I'm not going to explain. If you know, you know. Then we have the Flippin' Cool emote, which is... I might have to buy that one, actually. That's... Okay, I'm probably going to buy that. Biscuit Tricks, which has a hockey puck, of course. Rotational Royalty. There you go. Now, with this having been such a long video, I'm sure you can tell now why I needed to make this a separate video from the rest of the stuff in Season 2, because there's actually a good amount of stuff since we have a new character. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. If you want to see everything else in the update, you can go watch that video right now. It should be already out. Also, if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more stuff like this, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see how to do all of the new Riddler stuff, I'll have a video out on that too, so go check that out as well. I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye. Huge thanks to the channel members, Zach P, Spider Kid, Storm God 5746, Paco Catfish, and David Lawless.